once again you are most welcome in our channel. Today I have selected this video for the students of class 10th and subject is mathematics. Today I have selected the exercise 3rd, means this is the chapter of 3rd and exercise we discuss here 3.1. Okay, now see here, the chapter name is pair of linear equations in two variables. This is the name of chapter. Now we discuss about here the chapter as written here, the topic pair of linear equation. Means first of all we have to know that what is linear equation. Means what is linear equation. See here, if the greatest exponent of the variable in an equation is 1, the equation is said to be a linear equation. It means when we write any equation, if the power of variable means exponent of variable is 1, means the highest exponent means power of the variable in given equation is 1, is called linear equation. Okay, see here, for example, suppose that ax plus b is equal to 0. See here, this is variable x and these are point, means a, b are constant. We can say a, b are constant here, means we can write here 1, 2, 3, 4, but here is x is variable shown here. Okay, where a does not equal to 0. Okay, so we can say that this is linear equation in one variable because x is only one variable denoted here. Okay, and when we study about example, see here, suppose that 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. It is clear that, for example, here 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. X is one variable, and its exponent means its power is 1. Okay, and in whole equation the variable x has only power of 1, means the value of exponent is 1. So it is called linear equation. It is called linear equation in one variable. Okay, but our question is, our topic is here pair of linear equations in two variables. So what is two variables? Term is two variables means we have to write here in this way: ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a does not equal to 0 and b does not equal to 0. It means there are two variables are given here, x and y. Okay, but it is also linear equation. Why? Because its power is 1. Means in this equation the highest power, the highest exponent of variables are 1. Okay, so it is also linear equation. It's right, but this is in two variables. It's right. And here in this case, this is also linear equation. This is also linear equation, but it is in one variable. It's clear that why it is one variable, because we have seen, for example, 2x plus 3 means variable is x here and its highest power is 1. So it is linear equation and variable is single, means one variable is used here. So it is equation in one variable. In this case, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. X and y here used as variable and its power is 1. It means it is linear equation and for two variables. Okay, for example, see here for two variables, suppose that given that 3x plus 4y is equal to 0, or in this case also you can write here 3x plus 4y plus 7 is equal to 0. Okay, because I had told that the value of it does not equal to 0, the value of it does not equal to 0, means this value should not be 0. Okay, in two variables. Clear? Now we say here again that this can be 0, means the value of c should be, means it may be 0. Value of c may be 0 in this case. Suppose that 3x plus 5y plus 0 is equal to 0. We have no need to write plus 0. So this is also linear equation in two variables. This is also linear equation in two variables. Okay? In same way, in one condition means one variable for one variable, suppose that 2x plus 3 is equal to 0 is given here, and I had told that x should, the value of a is 2 should not be 0. It means it will not be 0. Okay? So, but here this value will be 0. It can be changed into 0 in this way. 2x plus 0 is equal to 0. Suppose that it is given. Means you can remove it here from 2x is equal to 0. This can be also called linear equation with one variable. Why? Because it can be 0. Okay? But it cannot be 0. Suppose that you have written here 0 into x plus 3. Suppose that 0x means 0 into 0x means 0 into x means 0. 0 plus 3. It is not linear equation. Okay? Why? Because one definition is more here, that what is algebraic expression, means these equations should be algebraic equation also. What is algebraic equation? Algebraic equation is that in which you can say that a combination of constant and variable, okay, connected by arithmetical fundamental terms, means like plus, minus, multiplication, sign of multiplication means into, sign of division means sign of division, okay, in this way. Suppose that when constant, see here, constant and variables are connected with sign of plus, minus, into and sign of division. So this combination is called algebraic expression. Okay. So now we are studying here algebraic expression in the term of pair of linear equations. So we have to understand first of all what is linear equation. This is definition. Then after that, linear equation of one variable, linear equation of two variable is given here. Okay, and these are examples. So we have to study in our exercise variables in two variables, means equations in two variables. We have to study equations in two variables. Okay, now we start here our exercise. See here, exercise 3.1. Exercise 3.1. See here, graphical representation. We have to solve exercise 3.1 in this way. Suppose that this is exercise 3.1. Okay, this is exercise 3.1, and one term is here given. Suppose that it is given 3x plus 2y is equal to 7. See here this equation. In this linear equation, it is linear equation because linear equation in two variables, because x is one variable and y is another variable, and its highest exponent is 1. Okay, so it is linear equation. If its highest exponent is 2, suppose that 2 is here, then it is quadratic equation. Okay, quadratic equation. If you have 3, means cube, this is cubic equation. Okay, but we have to study here linear equation. It means in the given expression, in the given equation, the highest exponent of variable should be only 1. 1 cannot be written here. Okay, So it is linear equation. Now two terms are also should be studied here. Means two terms are also related here, and it should be studied like that. What is dependent variable and what is independent variable? Okay, it is very necessary. Dependent variable means suppose that we have to solve this equation after changing the sign 7 minus 2y. Okay, x is equal to 7 minus 2y upon 3. Clear? For this equation we study here dependent variable and independent variable. Okay. In this case we can study here if we put the value y is equal to 1. See here y is equal to 1. 2 1 ja 2. 7 minus 2. See here 7 minus 2 into 1. X is equal to 7 minus 2 into 1 upon 3 is equal to 7 minus 2 1 ja 2 upon 3 is equal to, we can write here again, x is equal to 7 minus 2 5 upon 3. Okay. If we change here value, see here, suppose that we put here value, put y is equal to 2. Suppose that we have to assume here this is equation first. It's right. Means x is equal to 7 minus 2 into 2. See here 7 minus 2y. We have to put the value y is equal to 2. Okay. Upon 3. 7 minus 2. Now 7 minus 2 is 4 upon 3. Now 7 minus 4 3 upon 3. Okay. Now we can cancel out here and it will come 1. Means 1. X is equal to 1. So we see here that in first term when we put the value y is equal to 1, then we get here a value of x is 5.3. When we put the value y is equal to 2, then we get here x is equal to 1. Means the value of x is dependent upon the value of y. It's clear? So now we can say that here in this case y is independent variable. Right? Independent variable, and x is dependent variable. I think you are understanding very well these terms. The concept is clear here. Okay, the concept should be clear here because it is very easy method to know about dependent and independent variable. First of all, we select here which is dependent. You can write another way also. We have selected here 3x. You can write here, suppose that in this way, 3x plus 2y is equal to 7. You can put here 2y is equal to 7 minus 3x. Right? Some students are seeing here, sir, you have taken x in left side and the term of y is right side. So why we cannot write y in left side and x in right side? Yes, you can write as you wish. Either you put x left hand side or in right hand side. Okay. Now see here y is equal to 7 minus 3x upon 2. Okay. Same process is here, but here system is changed. If we put the value of x, if we assume any value of x 1, 2, 3, like in this case, so we get here y. Okay. Means the value of y is dependent upon the value of x. So in this case, y is dependent value, y is dependent variable here, and x is independent variable. Independent variable. It's clear? Here we have put the value of y is left hand side and the value of x is right hand side. When we assume any value of x, and we solve, we get the value of y. It means the value of y is completely dependent upon the value of x. So this is independent variable because it is dependent upon the value of x. So x is here independent variable. Okay, in this way. So it is clear that what is dependent variable and independent variable. It's right. Now we solve questions of exercise by the graph. These are the essential points for discussing here. I have discussed. So after discussing this point, we have to study graph. As in earlier classes, we have studied graph. This is x-axis, x dash. This is y-axis. Here is y dash. See, here is the origin point. This is 0, 0 and it is denoted by O. It's right. This term represents here plus. Suppose that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. Okay, -7. Here +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6, +7. Here -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. It's right. We have to represent the values of x and y in this graph. Okay. So first of all, we have to know what is question. What is our question? See here, question is suppose that 2x plus 3. Okay. Now we take the question of exercise. Okay. So what is the question of exercise? It is easy to understand for you, and one question will be completed. It's right. Okay. Suppose the question is that 3x minus y is equal to 2. 3x minus y is equal to 2. This is equal to 1. Okay, it's right. After that, x plus 2y is equal to 10. X plus 2y is equal to 10. This is equation second. It's right. Now, see here. First of all, we have to take here equation first. Okay. After taking equation first, we need to draw a figure here like that from equation first. I am writing here from equation first. 3x minus y is equal to 2. Okay, it is our equation first. See here, 3x is equal to 2 plus y. We have changed the sign, same as we have to find here dependent variable and independent variable. Through this method, we have to find the values of x and y. See here, x is equal to 2 plus y upon 3. It's clear? Now, we have to prepare a box. A box is here. Here is x, here is y. 1, 2, 3, 4, it's enough. Now, when we take value 1 is taken here. We see here, we have to solve putting y is equal to 1. See here, x is equal to 2 plus 1 upon 3 means x is equal to 3 upon 3. It means 3 on the 3 cut off. It is cancel out 1 means x is equal to 1. If we put the value of y is equal to 1, we find here the value x is equal to 1 means x is equal to 1 here. It's right. Y, the value of y is 1, the value of x is 1. It's right. Now again, if we put the value of y is equal to 2, we assume that value that can be cancelled out easily. Okay. Now here we take value 2 to 4, 2 plus 2 4, but it cannot be cancelled out by 3. So we take here value 4 plus 2 6. It is easy to solve. So x is equal to 2 plus 4 upon 3. Now 6 upon 3. 3 to 6. Cancel out it. X is equal to 2. Means when we put the value y is equal to 4, we find x is equal to 2. Y is equal to 4, x is equal to 2. Now same as when we put the value 7 plus 2, 9 means y is equal to 7. When we put, we get here x is equal to 2 plus 7 upon 3. It means 7 to 9 upon 3. 3 3 are 9. It is cancelled out. X is equal to 3. When we put here value y is equal to 7, we find here x is equal to 3. Means y is equal to 7, x is equal to 3. It's right. Now again, we can put here value in the term of minus also. Suppose that we have to find here 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. Means minus 3. We can put here value. Suppose that y is equal to minus 5. Minus 5 plus 2 means minus 3. Suppose that we put the value minus 5 here. So x is equal to 2 minus 5 can be converted plus minus. Here plus is given, but value is minus, plus minus, minus upon 3. Now we can solve here. X is equal to 2 minus 5 is minus 3 upon 3. 3 on the 3 means it is cancelled out, means x is equal to minus 1. We can say that here, if we put the value y is equal to minus 5, we get here x is equal to minus 1. Okay. So we put here value minus 5 y is equal to and x is equal to minus 1. Okay. We can prepare the graph by this linear equation. It is here x is equal to 1. We come here. After that y is equal to 1 means this point should be here. This is 1 comma 1. This point is 1 comma 1. Okay, and we can name here this point is A. It's right. Now x is equal to 2 means we come here 2 and y is equal to 4. We have to go in this case here. Here 4. This term is B and its name is 2 comma 4. It's right as given here. Now here x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 7 means 3 is here and 7 is here. 7 is here. It's right. This name is C and this is 3 comma 7. It's right. Now again minus 1. Minus 1 means in this side. It is minus 7 and minus 5. Means this point minus 5 means below here. Okay. This point is D and its name is minus 1 comma minus 5. Okay. So we have to join these points to each other in this way. we have to join here these points. Okay, this point. These points are joined here, and this equation is called here linear equation of two variables. Our first equation means 3x minus y is equal to 2. For this equation, this line is presented. Okay, same as we can present another equation. Okay, see here, second portion is x plus 2y is equal to 10. Equation, it is second one. It is second equation. Now x is equal to 10 minus 2y. It's clear. We have changed the side. 2y is here. 10 minus 2y. Now we prepare one box. We can prepare here one box. It is x. It is y. 1, 2, 3. You can prepare another 4. Right? You can prepare 4, 5, 3, any. Okay? If not necessary, only 4 should be there. Clear? You can prepare 3 boxes, 4 boxes, 5 boxes as you wish. I have prepared here 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Now, when we put the value y is equal to 1 here, so we get here x is equal to 10 minus 2 into 1 means x is equal to 10 minus 2 and 2 means x is equal to 8. It's right. X is equal to 8 means putting the value y is equal to 1, we get here 8. It's right. Same as, see here, if we put here y is equal to 2, so we solve here, see here, x is equal to 10 minus 2 into 2 means 10 minus 4. X is equal to 6. X is equal to 10 minus 4 is 6. So we can write here x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 2. It's right. Again, we can solve here. If we put the value, I am writing here, if we put the value y is equal to 3, x is equal to 10 minus 2 into 3, because here is given 10 minus 6 and 10 x is equal to 4. Okay, because we have to put the value of y in this equation. Okay, 2y. Suppose that 2 3 are 6. We can solve here orally also. 2 3 are 6. 10 minus 6, 4 means y is equal to, when we put here 3, 6 is equal to x is equal to 4. Same as when we put here y is equal to 4, x is equal to 10 minus 2 into 4, 10 minus 8. So x is equal to 2. See here, if we put the value y is equal to 4, y is equal to 4, 4 to 8, 10 minus 8, 2, x is equal to 2. Now we have to put these values in graph. X is equal to 8, we can prepare here. One other term is here 8. It's right? No problem. We can write here in this way. You can also write here. It's not necessary, but you can write. Okay? You can write here. Okay. Now, because we have to denote those points which are covering in our box. It's right. Now, x is equal to 8 means come here. Y is equal to 1 means upper side because it is positive number. Now, this can be used in another term, that is P, because it is equation, next equation P, and the variable is 8, 1. It's right. Now again, second term is x is equal to 6, y is equal to 2. X is equal to 6 means we have to come here, and y is equal to 2 means we have to go upper side. Okay? This is Q, and here 6, 2. It's right. Again, third is x is equal to 4, y is equal to 3. X is equal to 4 here, and y is equal to 3 means this one. It's right. It is r, and here is 4 comma 3 means 4 in x-axis, 4 is in x-axis, and 3 is on y-axis. That's right. Again, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4. X is equal to 2 is here and y is equal to 4 is here. Okay? This point is common for both in first equation and second equation, because here is also found x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4. It can be common. It's right. So here P, Q, R, S. This topic is R, S, but it is both. So don't write the thing. And we can meet this point. Okay. So this is the equation. It is equation here, and this is known as equation number 2. X plus 2y is equal to 10. Okay. In this way we can say this is second equation, and both are intersect here. Okay, on point B. It's right. Now it is completed. Exercise 3.1. The question number is second. Okay, because from question number second, third, fourth, these are based on graphs. Okay. First is oral question. You have to solve yourself only, because that is the word problem questions. You can solve easily. Okay. So from question number second, you have to solve these terms. Okay. I understand you can consider these terms easily, and it may be your concept will be clear. If you have any query, you can ask me question. Okay. And prepare these graphs and solve all types of equations in exercise 3.1. Okay. Thank you, class.